Oh, it's on. Cool. So, what's going on, guys? Kiwi King here. Uh, just got this gameplay yesterday on Complex, something different. I don't really play on this map, but yeah. Um, pretty. I did decent, not that bad, but yeah. I made a new friend yesterday. Broke victory. Pretty cool chick. Uh, but yeah. Was playing with Philip, Mama, and Matt. And yeah, so today is what's called, story time. So one of the stories of what just came up to my mind is the first time I got turned down. And if you guys don't know what that is I asked the girl out and basically, yeah. But anyways, so I was liking this one girl, and right now, well, we still talk and whatnot. And her name, I called her Shroomy and whatnot. But back in grade school, I really liked her and whatnot. So what's called, like, I told some of my friends, like, oh hey man, like, this girl is really cute, and like, like I like her. And we talked before this too, me and Shroomy, like, we talked and whatnot. Pretty much, like, I liked her, like, as soon as I first saw her. Kind of embarrassing to say, but yeah. But anyways, I guess word got around, and people were, some of her friends were like, oh, well, not her friends, but, well, I guess you could say her acquaintance friends, I don't know. But they were all like asking me, like, since we had lunch, like, I think it was 5th through 8th grade, we like, all of us had lunch together and whatnot. So, like, the 5th graders sat, or the 6th graders sat next to the 7th graders, and then the 7th graders sat on the next to the 8th graders. But it was these were in different tables, though. It's like, like across from us or next to us. Oh, it's really complicated to explain. But anyways, yeah. So word got around about me liking Shroomy, and her friends used to, like, call my friends, like, oh hey, what's it called, call Kiwi or whatever, and yeah, they called me, like, oh hey, one of them is wants to talk to you, like, so I'm like, yeah, what's, like, what happened? She's like, oh, do you like her? I was like, oh, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, obviously word got around. I'm like, yeah. They go, oh, you should go ask her out after school or whatever, and I'm one of those guys that don't really I don't really do that. Like, it takes me a long time for me to, like, ask out a chick or whatever. So, they kept on telling me that, and I don't know, I was I was scared. I was scared. I was like, nah, I'm too, like, I'm too much of a shy person to, like, do that. I don't know why. And besides, I was in 7th grade. Yeah, I was in 7th grade when what's it called, I asked her out or whatever. And actually, Shroomy was actually the first girl that actually turned me down. So yeah, kind of a weird thing to say, but yeah, it's the first chick to turn me down and whatnot. But that's cool. Today, in the present hour, these days, we're cool and whatnot. I don't really talk to her as much, but I talk to her at times. But anyways, back to the story. So her friends or whatever were saying, oh, ask her out, like, after school or whatever. And I was like, I don't know. And they're like, oh, well, you should. So you know, next day comes and they're like, oh, like, go to lunch again. I think we go to lunch like around like 12 or 11:30, something like that. And, you know, they're like, you know, they're all like, well, don't, like, you know, they call me again, like, tell my friends to call me, and they say, what's called, oh, well, I, like, you know, I thought you were gonna ask her out or whatever, uh, like, I thought you liked her. I was like, I do, but, I mean, just, like, you know, I'm a shy person, and, like, you know, I guess you could say I was kind of afraid of getting rejected, and, you know, because, I don't know, it's just, it's hard to explain pretty much. But yeah, they just kept on asking me to ask her out and whatnot, so, you know, it took me like a little while for me to, like, you know, grow some balls and ask her out. And, you know, it came to this day where, well, the day that I finally had the balls to ask her out. So I asked her out, right? I was like, hey, you know, would you want to, you know, go out sometime? Exactly like that. I was, you know, I'll repeat it again. I quote myself. I was like, hey, you know, would you mind, you know, oh, fuck, I forgot what I even said. But anyways, I quote myself saying, again, before I mess up, like, hey, like, would you like to go out sometime? Exactly like that. So, you know, a few seconds passed, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, what's it called, you know, I don't go out with people. I'm like, okay, well, I'll see you around sometime. Exactly like that. That's how the conversation, you know, ended, and, you know, I both walked away and whatnot, and, yeah, it's, you know, as weirdly, randomly, and as awkward it could be, you know, that's all I said, like, you know, yeah, so, you know, I'll see you around. You know, that's it. But yeah, you guys are wondering, yeah, we still talk and whatnot, and, you know, I'm missing a few shots there because I suck. But yeah, yeah, we still talk, and, you know, really good friends. You know, I'll probably hang out with her this weekend, call her up sometime, see if she wants to hang. But, yeah, still think she's really, really pretty and awesome. You know, she's a beautiful girl. I still think that, I'm gonna say that. So, yeah. But, I'm glad to have her as a friend, and, you know, she's a really cool person. Gives really good advice when I need it. So, yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed, story time with Kiwi King, and, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.